the fastest moving activist I probably ever met. It took me like 5 years to start speaking up.
Yeah, I mean, I was trying to delve into it a little bit, and I mean, like being vegan, like something.
Hey everyone. And the sound is on. It's because I held the mic up to it. Hey guys. Oh, we're faced the other way. Let me flip the camera.
Obviously, being vegan of itself is
Oh. I don't know how to flip
When
it.
I was getting ready to come here, I run up the stairs and
Huh.
fell on my tripod, crushed my knee.
Weird, guys. I can't flip it.
It feels a lot better now.
Wow, you guys, there's no flipping button. That's crazy. Okay. Well, give me a second. I just have to turn the camera around. Okay. All right, guys, we are live. We've got Daniel Broccoli, we got Grass-Fed, and Lady, Bella. Lovely meeting. We got Rebecca. Where'd you go? There you are. Hey. Obviously saw me. Hey. Okay. All right, guys, so I tried to turn the camera around, but it doesn't have a button anymore to do so. So I'm not sure how to flip it, so we're going to do it this way. I was going to try to do it so we could read the comments, but didn't want to function with me.
Yeah.
Anyway, all right. You guys go ahead and get started. You've waited long enough.
You want to answer a couple questions? I have to get, I try to feel it out, see if they're like, some people just walk like they don't want to.
I think it's nice when you try and get people to...
All right, you guys want to answer a couple questions?
Not right now.
No? Okay. No worries.
Oh, yeah. I like that they're double-sided signs.
Yeah, I know, it's nice. Oh, these seem interesting. Yeah, it's all right. It's all right. It's all good. Yeah, it's big. All right, you guys want to answer a couple questions? No? Hi, you want to answer a couple questions?
I actually am in the Pro Animal Oregon group chat.
Oh, really?
Yeah. This is the group you guys got like a
Yeah, we. You said you were in, what's it called?
Pro Animal Oregon.
Yeah, Pro Animal
posted
Oregon.
A flyer in there. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fine.
Okay, cool. But we're just here outreaching to people.
Yeah.
You ever do outreach? Sorry, I'm doing.
I've
this
never.
backwards.
I've been vegan about a year. I've not done much activism.
So is he.
Yeah, about a year. So both of us.
We have a lot of people that have been vegan less than a year.
So what do you guys do here with the Pro Animal organization?
Well, we're like, I guess you could say like an independent. I mean, I didn't start it. It was, I think Anna and Rebecca started it. It's called Pro, or not Pro, Anti-Animal Use.
Okay, yeah,
So
that's good.
yeah, just like an advocate group, activism.
Yeah, so what do you guys like here, like in terms of activism? I see like you're like talking to people and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, we have like a YouTube live going, and then we got these signs. Got a few, and we just get people to stop by and just kind of pick their brain apart a little bit, ask them questions, and hopefully get them to go vegan, consider it.
So is veganism, is it healthy?
Yeah, I mean, I know, well, there's a lot of like misconceptions around like the health aspects of veganism. But the largest group of nutrition experts, or at least one of, I mean, there's many, but the Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics, it's their stance that a plant-based diet is healthy at all stages of life, pregnancy, infancy. I mean, we have resources that, like, if you're struggling getting all your nutrients on a plant-based diet, we have resources for that can help you with that. But, I mean, there's nothing that you can't get from plants that you can get from animal products alone. So, and if we have the option here, like if you have the option to be plant-based or to consume animal products, we're here advocating you should choose the plant-based option, because
I've been like going more plant-based and stuff, just like gradually.
do you mind if I asked if this is live on YouTube? Is that all right?
Sure,
Yeah.
go ahead. I just think that I just think that it's not healthy to be eating like animals that are like abused a lot and like have all these like synthetic stuff in them. I just think the system in which like we produce meat and stuff. I mean, I'm mostly like pescatarian, but I'm looking more into kind of like cutting out fish and stuff. I just think it's messed up that we have all this infrastructure based around like suffering of animals, when I think that we have the capability to switch that and stuff, especially because these animals, I mean, it's not very nutritional, it's not very healthy.
Yeah, no, I mean, totally. I mean, the majority of the meat that you get from the store, I think like 99% of it is factory farmed meat anyways. I mean, these animals are kept in these horrible conditions and pumped full of stuff, so obviously it's not healthy. And
yeah. I do have a question. How do you feel like, I've kind of been thinking about this myself, but how do you feel like advocacy for animals will, how do you feel like that will improve human society? Like, do you feel like it would lead to a more humane society for humans as well?
Well, yeah, I mean, there's a lot of, like, I mean, in these factory farms, I mean, the workers, there's like high rates of PTSD and stuff like that, because obviously working in these conditions, killing these animals day after day causes, I mean, like high rates of PTSD and all these other mental health issues. So, I mean, not only would that be more beneficial for the workers working in these conditions, like, you know, if they were to work in, say, like, or just in the production of like crops and stuff, I mean, obviously that's better than murdering an animal day after day. And so, I mean, yeah, there's that. And also, I mean, speaking like for environmental wise, it would be beneficial for us. I mean, animal agriculture is one of the leading causes of greenhouse gas emissions and deforestation, habitat loss, all that. And switching to a plant-based diet could reduce our agricultural land by 75%. So, I mean, we'd have that aspect, and also shifting towards a plant-based diet, we'd be able to create more food for humans in need, like starving, obviously. Because, I mean, we grow, so, I mean, I think it's 10 billion, I think, is like the number we're getting up to that we breed into existence.
That's
so
crazy.
Right, and we got to grow plants, right, to feed these animals.
For sure.
So, I mean, if we just cut out the middleman, stop breeding these animals into existence, and stopped exploiting them, we could grow crops for humans directly.
I do have a question. So I'm not trying to like get into semantics. I'm just genuinely curious. Do animal rights groups have like a proposal for like, you know, we stop breeding these animals? What do we do with the animals if we stop breeding them? Like, are they allowed to just like do their thing, or where would they be put exactly? I'm just genuinely curious. I'm not trying to like be like a debate or anything.
No, you're good.
Curious.
No, yeah, that's a good question. I mean, obviously the world isn't going to go vegan
like,
overnight.
I know it would be gradual, but I'm just interested.
So yeah, gradually we'd stop breeding these animals. So I mean, less of them would exist, but that would give room more for wild species that are going extinct to exist, so we could rehome. I mean, we'd obviously free up more land for that and they could come in, and more like wild species would be able to repopulate a bit more.
That's good.
And
That's
sorry, I had a train of thought. I was
no
going
problem.
somewhere with
No
that,
problem.
yeah, we'd basically be able to repopulate certain species that are going extinct because of animal agriculture. And I mean, animals right now currently that we could save, we could rehome them on sanctuaries, like animal sanctuaries, which would let them live out their lives. But yeah, it would be a gradual process. It wouldn't be like obviously overnight.
Yeah. No, that makes sense. Well, thank you so much for answering my questions. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, of course. Thanks for stopping by. We appreciate it. That was nice. Yeah.
I didn't quite hear.
It was. I mean, it was good. They seemed pretty open to the.
Oh, did you get cards? I'm so sorry. I didn't even give you cards.
Oh, okay. I think they were just pretty curious. They were just asking questions about it.
Sure, absolutely. Yeah, that's fair. I
Do
mean,
you want some, or
what are you doing?
you can hand them out if.
So, if you have any other questions, though, obviously, pick it. But let me know if you have any.
I think I'll try maybe one more, and then
Okay,
I want
and
to
then
let
switch out.
Daniel. Yeah. I know he doesn't come out here often, so I want to let him.
Hallie, I appreciate you guys being willing to rotate around.
All right, you want to answer a couple questions? Sure. We are live on YouTube, is that all right?
Yeah, what group are you with?
We are an independent group. We're called Anti-Animal Use.
Oh, okay.
So today we're here talking about the animals we use for food, clothing, entertainment, testing, all that.
Okay.
So I guess we have our sign.
Yes.
I don't know if this is. Usually I do the oppression sign. I feel like that's a better sign to start
You
with.
can start with those oppression questions.
Okay. So, do you believe that the people in power or the powerful have the right to oppress the powerless?
No,
No?
I do not.
Not even if they're smarter, stronger?
No, because that's a lot of what eugenics is based in, and obviously that's ended horribly in multiple instances throughout history. And I'm myself am a pro-liberation vegan.
Oh, you are vegan?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, well, we have a vegan. So.
Yes, yeah.
Great,
Yeah,
I mean-
I didn't want to bury the lead, but yeah, so I would say both in that I believe that all animals, both human and non-human animals, should have ultimately the same equity in life, and obviously that's weirdly controversial for some people because of speciesism and that sort of thing, which is really unfortunate.
Yeah.
So, so that's how I live my life. My partner lives their life, and very much what we try to spread through our just daily living.
Yeah, well, great. That's awesome. Can I give you a card? You can check us if you're curious. You can check us out. What's this? So yeah, you can just scan this QR code. This goes to the YouTube, right? Or the Facebook group? Facebook.
The link is in there.
Oh,
Right. Okay.
great.
So yeah, you can check us out on Facebook, and then have the link for the YouTube and everything. So yeah, if you're curious.
All right, cool.
But yeah, thanks for stopping by, and
Yeah,
we're
thank
super glad to see that you're vegan. And
Yeah, absolutely. And good luck with the rest of your discussions today. And have a good one.
yeah, you too. Thank you.
Thank you.
That was nice. I wasn't expecting that. Thought I was going to go into a conversation, and then.
Would you be willing to do one more since Daniel's talking to somebody?
Yeah, that's fine. Whenever he's whenever he's ready. I just didn't know if he wanted to.
It sounds like he's having a deep conversation, so I didn't want to interrupt. But that was exciting.
Yeah.
Did you offer for her to come be active with us?
Oh no, I
that's okay.
should have.
She has the card. She can check her group.
Yeah.
I was just curious.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'll have to keep that in mind.
Yeah,
If
it's all good. I mean, feeling it out. Sometimes people don't want to be activists. You can tell.
Yeah.
So don't feel pressured about it.
Yeah. Gotta get energized.
Oh, I'm okay. Thank you.
Look for
People like your sign, yeah.
Okay.
I don't know what they were. They were saying I'm done, so I don't know what they were arguing about. But hi, you want to answer a couple questions? All right.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, it's pretty chilly out today.
I'm Nick, by the way. And
Nice
yeah,
to meet you, Nick.
he kind of came over. And
Hello. I got this one. I feel like it's a bit militant, you know.
I'll trade him out with you guys. You want to give him the microphone?
yeah, did you want to?
Oh, yeah, that's what he's doing. He's gonna go.
Oh, yeah. Or did he want that?
Yeah, because you're on
Oh,
camera. They can't hear
sure.
you unless you have the microphone.
Hello, testing. They can hear me now. They can't hear me now though. They can.
They can hear you as far as like holding it like this far out. They can hear you pretty
Okay,
clearly.
sure.
Yeah, but you can hold it close.
Hello, I'm Josh. I've been vegan for about a year now. I am a PSU student. Yeah, never done any activism before, but yeah, I do care about animals. Electrical engineering major. Yep, just a normal guy.
I can hold the sign if you want to.
Sure.
You have a sign you prefer? Which?
Yeah, let's do the bunnies. My sister actually just worked at a. She lives in Frederick, Maryland, which is a hot spot for doing like biomedical testing, and she worked at a place that worked on bunnies. She's not vegan, but she worked there for like a week, and then she was like, I can't do this. It's too hard. She asked her coworkers, like, how do you guys do this, you know? And they're just like, oh, you know, you just turn your brain off. Yeah, because they all have pets, you know. One of them had horses, you know.
Yeah, it's definitely, I don't know how people can, or like, yeah, people working in slaughterhouses, they kind of just hear stories about it and they kind of become numb.
Yeah. Anyone want to chat?
Should I stand?
If you want, stand in the squares and they can see you, and then if someone comes up, you can step back.
Yeah.
Whoa. Anyone want to chat? Chat about animals?
It's hard to get people to come by. Most people don't.
Yeah, I don't know if it's really effective in creating change. I think most people are pretty set in their ways, you know. But I changed, so you know. It's
I mean,
really...
yeah, I mean, I think it, you know.
Anyone want to chat about animals? And yeah. And then I just became vegan over time.
Yeah, we tackled with that a little bit. We went, I guess, vegan for health reasons a few months before we actually like. And then we kind of stopped. We were like, too hard. And then we actually became vegan for the ethics.
I don't like that this one just has rabbits too. I kind of wish it had other animals, you know. Anyone want to chat about animals? We could. Yeah, this one's a bit like less obviously.
Yeah, I feel like it lures some people in. People seem to be not very open to talking about animals for some reason. So this might lure people in.
Yeah, maybe it's because your mind just like pushes it out.
Just asking if they want to ask you if they're willing to answer a few questions. So like I said, I feel like people are scared of the V word because, like you said, they have these preconceived notions.
Yeah, the neurons that fire together.
Even though they agree with it anyway. Like most of the time, if you go backwards, like, these are the principles. Do you agree? And they're like, yeah. I'm like, it's veganism. I'm like, oh, I'm not for that. It's like, you just described it. You said it was.
Want to answer the question?
Yeah.
You want to answer it?
Should the powerful have the right to oppress the powerless?
think.
My answer is never.
Never? Yeah?
Is that okay?
Sure.
Yeah?
Have you step in that box?
Oh my God, am I doing this?
I have not done much before either, but yeah. So should the powerful have the right to oppress the powerless? So, say someone who's really smart, should they be able to oppress the dumb people or the less smart people? Or
Oh my gosh, right? It's a very nuanced question.
Yeah.
When you start looking at it from that perspective.
yeah. So what do you think about like people like taking advantage of animals that have less capability to communicate or speak human in a way that we find as humans to be intelligent?
Well, I really believe in a lot of earth-based spirituality where we are all kind of equal, some animism, right? Like the plants and the animals are equal to us. They have intelligence. Many of them probably have better intelligence than many humans do. So
Yeah, I would agree with that.
yeah,
It's
so
all subjective, right?
that's kind of where I
yeah.
stand on that one. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
cool. Do you eat animals? What do you think about that?
Sometimes I do, yes. It is definitely a hard thing for me. I understand and I grapple with the understandings behind that, yeah. But I
Yeah.
also know my body particularly needs a lot of protein in certain ways, and I've figured out
And so have you tried getting protein from plants?
I should do that more, but I don't do it as much as I should.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, well, there's lots of recipes online. I found it pretty nerve-wracking because I like to work out a lot. So when I went vegan like a year ago,
Yeah.
I found it to be pretty useful to just look online and then find a few recipes that I just like really liked as like some safe recipes. Oh yeah, what is this one again?
So there's resources on here for nutrition. There's free mentors.
Great.
I didn't want
So yeah, free
great.
mentorships. Yeah, thanks
Yeah.
for chatting.
Yeah,
Yeah,
thanks.
I love your earrings, by the way.
Thank you.
Is that Frida Kahlo?
Yeah, she's one of my heroes.
Nice,
For
nice.
Sure. Thanks for making people think.
Thanks for stopping by. It's so relevant to what you're saying.
Thanks, you too.
That was good. Yeah.
I couldn't quite hear everything that was said though. How did it go?
Went pretty well. She said she liked animism, and then that she still eats animals, but like she likes earth-based stuff. Then told her that there's like vegan resources online.
Was she kind of open to the idea of going vegan, or?
I mean, it seemed kind of like it, but
She seemed willing to look. I kind of wanted to. I appreciate it. She seemed like she wanted to go, but I wanted to chime in and ask her like, what would be stopping you from
Yeah. What would stop you from?
Yeah.
taking
looking
it?
into it?
here, does anyone else wanna
Take over.
I was
talk?
gonna say Daniel.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
you get in there.
You want to hold the sign? And
I can hold the sign.
the card. Yeah, they have. So they have nutrition facts.
I'm cold. Maybe there's some jumping jacks.
Well, but you know what? People need to see it. They need to see it because they.
You want to do an interview
Question?
about animals?
Here, if you want to take one.
No, I have one already.
Got you. Okay. Sorry, I didn't mean to butt in.
20 minutes ago, Nick was the fastest moving activist I ever met.
What do you mean?
Now you are, because you're already out here with a sign.
What do you mean the fastest moving?
How long have you been vegan for? A year?
Yeah.
And you're jumping in already?
Yeah, I mean, I wanted to be vegan before, but I was in the Navy, and it's really hard to be vegan on the ship.
Oh,
because
man.
It's like, I mean, there really is, like, you can't just, like, eat tofu, because there is no tofu. There's just not much plant-based
I bet.
options.
In the Navy? Makes
That
sense.
was a mistake joining that, but...
Hey,
Oh, yeah, you guys want to answer the question? Who would you save?
the dog or the pig? Where? If you had to save one. The pig.
Oh, yeah.
I love
Save the
pigs.
pig.
That's because he's not brainwashed yet.
Yeah, you're right, dude. You're
Yeah,
right.
humane washing. We lose our childhood spirit.
Yeah, I feel like when I was a kid, like, I don't know, you know, these, like, chicken nuggets, they're so removed from...
Very removed.
the
It's this
factory
like
farming.
mushed up, circular, breaded, weird.
How do you... how do you address it when they say that, like, well, I get my meat ethically, you know?
Humane murder. Ask them if they believe in humane slaughter.
Yeah.
Can you slaughter someone? Ask them the definition of humane. What does humane mean to you? But there's people who have like developed an approach style, and there's some really good questions in there. There's a lot of like
I mean, I'm not the best at it. You want to get down? I need your mom.
I'm over here to the fix.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, animated one. But I don't think there's a wrong way. I think anyone can come out here and say, what about the animals?
Yeah,
you know? You guys want to do an interview?
Yeah. Yeah, definitely have homework to do. But I'll get it done.
You guys start somewhere.
There's also a new documentary I want to watch. It's about like a practical. It's called Age of Disclosure. It's about the UFOs, sightings.
Do you have a sign preference?
What's the other side? I like the. Which would you save? That was cool. It got the kids' attention.
Would it be better if I like stand up?
That might be.
Yeah. Stand up. Answer a question.
What's going on, you guys? You want to do an interview?
Answer a question.
If he gets somebody, though, you'll have to move over because you're in his view.
You guys are live streaming it?
Yeah.
What's your channel? Is that on the card?
Yeah, it's anti. We were on
You guys want to do an interview?
Anyone want to answer a question?
You guys want to answer a couple questions about animals? Hey guys, can I ask you some questions? We're doing interviews.
I'm good, thank you.
Okay, no worries. You want to do an interview? Ask you a couple questions? Hey guys, we're doing a YouTube live interviews. You want to try? Ask you a couple questions?
Yeah, I'll do it.
Yeah? All right, awesome. So you don't mind being live on a YouTube channel, do you?
No.
Okay. We got our chalk lines. We're going to be around this area if you guys stand right around here.
Over here?
Perfect.
Okay.
So what's your name?
Avonlea.
Avonlea?
Yeah.
That is a very unique name.
Thank you.
I'm Daniel.
Nice to meet you.
How do you feel about humans exploiting animals?
I feel like it's really bad.
You feel like it's bad? I
Yeah.
agree with you. Do you feel like animals deserve respect?
Yes.
Yes. Do you think it's respectful to consume their flesh, milk, and eggs?
I think there's ways that are more respectful than other ways.
Would it be respectful to do that in some way to you or your family?
No.
Then how could it be respectful for the animals?
True.
Right?
Yeah.
Let's see. So you do agree with me. Do you know the definition of veganism?
I don't.
The original definition is the principle that we should live without exploiting animals.
Okay.
Right? Is that something that you feel like you would align with?
Yeah, I used to be vegetarian.
Oh, right on. So let's see. Do you know what the number one benefit of veganism is?
No.
It's that you're no longer a hypocrite. If you agree that they deserve respect, then for you personally, it's that you're not a hypocrite, right? So I want to ask you two more questions,
Okay.
and I'm gonna let you go.
Okay.
Question number one. What's preventing you from being vegan?
I'm an athlete, so I have to get a lot of protein.
I'm an athlete.
I'm an athlete. What do you do?
I just lift weights.
Cool. He's just joining us. I do parkour. Trained it for
really?
16 years.
That's neat.
Right on. What do you do?
I throw track and field, and I also lift.
Track and field. Do you think you could do track and field as a vegan, or is that a barrier?
Well, I tried when I was vegetarian. I just wasn't hitting my protein enough. So
Yeah.
It was just it's hard, you know, especially as when I was younger. I couldn't pay for my own food, so it was just like.
Right. Now that you're older, you definitely could. You
Well,
could.
I still can't because I'm a broke college kid, but.
I'm a college. I'm gonna go here.
Yeah, it's a common misconception that veganism is expensive, but here, especially in Portland, it's like the third best city in the United States. So we're really privileged here, and you know, these people all right here are evidence that you can live and thrive with plant-based foods.
Yeah.
What's your major?
Pre-med.
Oh, cool. Electrical engineering.
You do electrical engineering?
Yeah, here.
Hey, Rebecca, can you get me a resource card? Thank you. I have one more question.
Okay.
It's a tough one. How many more animals do you want exploited for you personally? Moving forward from this point, 0 or more than 0?
Well, theoretically none.
Theoretically, how come theoretically? What's stopping you from being vegan right now? Respecting the animals and aligning your actions and intentions.
True. I'll have to think on it.
The dining hall here has great vegan options, in my opinion.
True. Except I got the tofu the other day and I thought it was chicken and I almost threw up.
Oh man, yeah, well.
When you expect chicken and you eat tofu, you know what I mean? Yeah, it's definitely a little
Fair
different.
enough. For me, it's become reverse because I've looked into those industries and I know how that food is made. And I have a resource card here.
Okay.
2 sides. One of them is a film called Dominion, 2018. It shows how the standard practice of how meat is made, how eggs, dairy, cheese, how those are made, how the animals are treated, right? If you're going to continue participating and supporting that, then you should know what you're paying for.
Okay.
Dominion. Watch that film, right? On the other side, we have a link to our organization, Anti-Animal Use. We're out here every Saturday, and if you do go vegan, you decide you want to speak up, come join us.
Okay.
Right on. Cool. Appreciate you stopping.
Yep.
Thanks for stopping.
Thank you.
Thank you. Howdy.
Hey.
You want to answer some questions?
Actually, I'm just looking for my wife.
Oh. I started looking like I know who your wife is.
She was
good.
just here eating mushrooms. And then
Well, when you find her, come back. We'll do an interview if you'd like.
what do you guys...
Got a question?
We're talking about animal exploitation. How do you feel about it?
Exploitation. So first of all, I'm not vegetarian, so and I grapple with some of my meat eating.
You mind being?
That's exploit. You know.
It is exploitation. I have a quick question. Do you mind being live on our YouTube? Because we are filming.
I'd rather not.
That's no worries.
But I don't see myself dropping seafood. I wrestle with the whole red meat.
I didn't like seafood, but I know that seafood has a bunch of microplastics. That's what made me not want to eat seafood anymore.
Yeah, I think the number one reason people stay vegan is because they do it for the animals or vegetarian. If you do it for personal reasons, for my health, then it's really egocentric. It's about you, not the victims. And that's why we're out here, is we want to speak up for the victims who obviously don't want to die.
Well, without being... Because I recognize that with a lot of species, but oysters? Do they... I mean, I don't know if I see that.
So let's say an oyster cannot feel pain. Is it okay then to exploit?
Is it exploiting to cut down a live head of lettuce?
I could exploit a tree, I suppose, by the definition of exploit.
Absolutely, most definitely.
Your question is, do clams matter? And I vote no. If they don't feel pain, it don't matter. But cows...
I worked on an oyster farm once last year around this time. I don't really like eating oysters because like they're bioaccumulators, you know, like they're filters, right? So that all that gross stuff in the Puget Sound you're eating, you know, but
I think they're generally
carbon sinks.
They're pretty healthy, but yeah. So I mean, I like. I mean, it's
crabs feel pain. That was another thing I didn't like about working there. They did crabs too. I was like, I'm not doing this thing.
Do you feel like animals deserve respect?
I've heard the term animal welfare. Like I'm not cruelty to animals. I mean, one, you know, so I'm not, if I someday stop eating red meat, which might happen. That's for you. Right, there's a lot of reasons, and he's maybe egocentric. You know, if health reasons might be egocentric, but that's valid.
Well, it's just that, you know, if you do agree that the animals deserve respect, and then you consume their flesh, then it would mean that you're being hypocritical with your values.
Sure.
Right.
I mean, I know where you're going with that, but
Right. I hope it's clear where I'm going with that, because I want you to go vegan for the animals.
Well, what about, okay, one thing with vegan, what about, I guess, harvesting, so eggs, like even if you had your own chickens in your backyard in a coop, that's...
Well, let's assume for some reason you could produce eggs and someone put you in a cage and took your eggs from you. How would you define exploitation?
That's, well,
maybe
I don't know that there's a one-size-fits-all. I think it
we're talking about defining exploitation, because I would say that it's taking from.
I mean, what? Taking,
unconsensually taking from, right? Do you think that that's what we're doing when we take eggs from chickens?
I don't know that I buy that consensual. Consensus and consensual is an important term in some contexts.
Consensual, but not in the animals?
My neighbors had an open coop. The chickens sure looked pretty happy, and they would take eggs from time to time. They had them mainly for just because they pest control.
Yeah.
And they were fun, and they're nice.
Right. Well, I appreciate you talking.
But anyway, I'm not trying to. I think it's cool that you're out here.
Not at all. Would you take a resource card if we gave you one with some information?
No.
No.
I don't waste. I mean, because wouldn't go.
Okay, we won't waste our time.
But what about? Can I ask you one question?
Absolutely.
And I don't mean this. I've always what if you had a beehive, like honey? Because that's like you wouldn't.
I would bring you back to that definition of exploitation, because do you think it would be okay for someone to exploit you for something without your consent? Have you heard of the golden rule? Do you think?
Exploit.
Do you think it's possible?
I'm being used for labor and paid for it. But anyway,
you paid for it, right? We're not going to pay the animals for their lives.
Have a nice day.
It
was good talking with you.
Yeah, it was. Thank you, sir.
You're pretty good at those.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm
not really militant enough. Like if he was, I've heard people talk about backyard eggs. I'm like, cool. If you got backyard chickens, like sure. You know.
Right. There's a lot to learn. The more activists you follow, like start following and find them on YouTube. They say things that click with me, and it makes sense, because like it just makes sense. Like would you be okay with being exploited? Is the perfect question. It's like, you guys want to do an interview?
Oh gosh, no, thank you.
No, why not?
I just.
I'm just gonna start saying, why not? Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, cool.
Thank you.
I'm gonna pull you as Josh.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, I'll pull you out.
Okay, I'm going to use the social experiment sign and see if we can have.
Blocks are perfect.
Okay.
So the blocks are perfect.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I wonder if it helps create like people.
We have some new folks coming in weekly, and we're trying to get them acclimated to how we do things, and it's great to have new people here. So.
That guy, that was pretty funny. That guy reminded me of like a dad. I don't know, like a very just traditional dad.
You want me to? I can hold the sign.
Okay, cool. Thank you. I want that one. Yeah. Hi. A lot of people bring their dogs here, and I have mixed feelings about it. Sometimes I see them dragging them around. Sometimes the dogs are okay, but it is a little, makes me walk on eggshells.
I think it's nice that they have like the dog strollers. I feel like dogs like to sit. That way you don't have to.
You want a sandwich?
Yeah, dog strollers are nice. When people have dog strollers, they're treated good. Doing a social experiment, do you have a minute? No? Doing a social experiment, do you have a minute? doing a social experiment. Do you have a minute? No?
Sometimes they seem interested.
Yeah. Would you like to be part of a social experiment real quick?
I don't want to be videotaped.
We can do it off camera.
Yeah, you can be off camera.
Sure.
Okay.
I don't know where.
So, okay, my name's Rebecca. What's your name?
Ashley.
Ashley, nice to meet you. Be careful. Don't stand there if you don't want to be on. Yeah, I don't want you to. Yeah, I want to respect your rights. You're welcome. So, do you feel like it's okay for the powerful to oppress the weak?
No.
No? Okay. So I'm going to ask you another question kind of similar. What if somebody's more intelligent or they speak a different language or they're a different species? Do you think they have the right to oppress someone else?
No.
Okay. So I'm going to ask you a different question, similar, associated with this. What do you think about the animals that we force into slaughterhouses? Do you think that that's right, that we oppress them in that way?
I am a meat eater.
Okay.
With that being said, it's a very complex question. I want to say that no, it's not okay, but I think that that would be unfair because I am a meat eater.
So, okay. Do you know what the animals go through?
I do.
In order to, okay.
Yes.
And you know that they're sentient beings. That
I think I need to be done with this. Thank you so much.
okay. Go vegan. Go vegan, please. She didn't want to talk. She didn't want to engage.
Seemed uncomfortable.
Yeah. Oh well. You know, sometimes when people are faced with the fact of talking about how they use animals, it might resonate with them, and that was her defense mechanism maybe to walk away. I don't know. So.
Yeah, I think people they don't want to face the reality.
Mm-hmm.
They kind of just put it in the back of their mind. And
Yep. Yep. Well, a lot of us, we try and not think about unpleasant things, but those are not going to change if we don't face them a lot of times. So.
Yeah. Wait, so they don't lay as many eggs?
Try and do one more, and then we can switch out.
Okay,
Somebody
I'll
else
switch
can.
with you, yeah.
Okay.
Try a little bit.
I know you're eating a wonderful fruit, but do you have time for a social experiment? Okay. Yeah, it is. It's cold.
Do you want to stand here?
I feel like this is like
Do you have time for a social experiment?
Sure. Oh, what's happening?
Okay, so we're live on YouTube. Are you okay with that?
Yes.
Okay, so I will only be having a conversation with one of you, though. Okay?
Yeah. Who wants to?
Do you want to?
I can do it.
Okay, so stand right about there. Okay, so do you feel like it's right when the powerful oppress people or individuals that are weaker?
No.
Okay. So if somebody is more intelligent or speaks a different language or they're a different species, it's still not right to oppress them, right?
I mean, I guess it depends on like what oppressing a different species would be, but otherwise, yes.
Okay. So what about, I'll relate it to this, the animals that we force into slaughterhouses. Do you think that that's right?
I mean, I don't know if I wouldn't really say that it's like forcing them into slaughterhouses because I feel like animals, like force is kind of like a word that's more fitting to use with people. But I think there's ways you can do it more ethically.
Okay. So do you know how animals how they get to the grocery store and how they're slaughtered for your use? I'm assuming you're not vegan.
I'm not vegan.
Okay. Do you know how the process of that happens?
Not really, honestly.
Okay. So they are bred into existence by farmers, so they don't even have a choice of entering the world that they're born into. So essentially they are forced because a farmer actually decides for them when they become pregnant and give birth. And then they are kept in the system and used until the farmer decides that they want to make money and slaughter them and continue that cycle over and over again. So they are essentially forced because they don't have a choice, right?
I don't think animals usually have a choice on if they get born or not. It's like, they just like have sex, you know? I don't know.
Okay, well, not necessarily, okay? So when cows are being used for production, a farmer puts on this really long glove and they put their arm into the cow's anus and they open the cervix and they inject bull semen into them. Now, how do you think they get that bull semen?
I don't know.
So it's done with a machine against a bull's will. They don't have a choice. I know that might sound a little odd and it might be an uncomfortable, like, I can tell by your facial expressions, it's a little, but that's what happens. Animals are used. So they're actually like, what do you call it? They're assaulted. They're like sexually assaulted to be used. And so basically the cows, because cows are mammals like we are, they have a pregnancy that's 9 months, they give birth, the calf is taken away, and the mother cow and the calf suffer because they have a bond, just like we do with our babies. And this is a cycle that happens over and over and over again until they can't produce milk or get pregnant, and then they're sent to the slaughterhouse. And if the calf is born a male, they become a veal calf or they're left to die. And if it's a female calf, then they go through the same cycle that their mother goes through. Yeah.
Very interesting.
Yeah, so I know you didn't know all of that. And so what do you think about whether they're forced to do things that they don't want to do now? Do you think that they are?
I still don't really think it fits the definition of forcing, and I don't think that cows and other animals can really be like equated to having a lot of the same facilities that humans do. Yeah, like I don't think you would call like manually inseminating a cow sexual assault, but yeah.
Okay. Did you know that they're sentient beings? Do you know what that means?
Yeah, I know what that means.
Can you tell me what that means?
It means that a being can feel and think, supposedly.
Okay.
But I don't think there's like, wow, yeah.
Okay. So the New York Declaration of Consciousness and the Cambridge Declaration of Consciousness, they basically established that these beings have a conscious, they're conscientious of things. They have their own subjective experience, even if it's different than ours. And so the mere fact that we have this evidence, scientific evidence, that they do have these experiences means that we should really leave them alone because we don't know if we're harming them, So, so if someone forcibly impregnated you, if you got raped, that wouldn't be force then, is what you're saying?
Well, I don't think I'm a cow, so.
Okay. I'm going to give you these resources, and so there's a film on here called Dominion, and that will show you exactly what animals go through, okay? And there's some different resources on there.
Cool.
Yeah. It was nice talking to you.
Have a good day.
So we see the problems, what are your alternatives to it? What's your approach to not be involved in all that?
living a vegan lifestyle and not objecting innocent victims
How
going
does
plant-based.
just going vegan then help stop these slaughterhouses per se then?
It does.
If it's just one person.
Just one person saves about 100 animals a year. So when you live in a consumer society, then you don't demand that to happen anymore, for them to be replaced, for them to be birthed into existence, for them to be killed for you.
Right. Okay.
What if you like me?
What if you like meat?
What if you like? I don't mean that as like a
Yeah, no.
like a gotcha or like
No.
whatever. But yeah.
Yeah.
I know there's like the fake like impossible meats and stuff, but at least in my experience,
And is there
really
like is there a cost way benefit to like being vegan, like to have the nutritional value of like meats? Like
Yeah.
is that not more expensive? I don't know.
Yeah. No, I'm really appreciate your questions. It's 30% cheaper to be vegan. Usually, if you don't go and buy a lot of the processed stuff, and personally, I mean, I eat that stuff once in a while. It's good. Like if you've ever been to, there's a fast food vegan place here.
We're not from here, actually, so it
okay.
wouldn't.
Okay. So Portland has like so much vegan food here. It's like insane. It's like one of the best cities. But it can be cheaper to be vegan. It adds 10 years of life onto your life to be vegan. And I wasn't vegan my whole life. I mean, I grew up in a very meat-centric family. And I just realized that what I was doing, I wasn't living by my values by doing this. And so for me to live by my values is more important than a taste sensory pleasure, is what you're talking about. And so a lot of us, we've liked eating meat because of the taste. But when you think about what the animals go through and you see what happens to them, it's horrifying to think that you would do that to another feeling being. So I totally understand it's like an addiction, because we're raised in this culture that relies on it, and even our food pyramid says, oh, you need this, and you don't. You can virtually get all your proteins and nutritional needs from veganism. So.
And while there are ethical ways to consume meat and stuff like that, like do you have any thoughts on that, on like creating an ethical quote unquote slaughterhouse, or at least to achieve the same means? Because there's like
I don't
cage-free,
know if
free
we'll
range
ever
stuff
get
like
to
that.
a place where we can be like 100% vegan as a population. Like
Good hypothetically, but yeah.
probably not. I feel like inherently with being just sentient beings, humans will have the natural urge to be, I guess, selfish in any regards.
Well, okay, so just because I hear what you're saying, and a lot of people say that oh, it's never going to happen. Well, you know what? If a lot of us do follow a life of veganism, it doesn't, there might be people that aren't vegan, just like there's people that are racist, but a lot of us are not racist, because it's looking at things in a speciesist view. So if you're a speciesist, you may as well be a racist, you may as well have gender biases, because you have these biases against other species, that they don't matter, that their lives are not as important as yours.
I think that we should continue to explore the market.
Are we on the time?
We are.
Well, here,
Okay.
I want to take one of these cards for yourself too. Okay. Nice to talk to you. Have a good day. Go vegan.
All right, tell me. How did it
Yeah.
go? I didn't get to hear.
Girl in the red hat thinks that the other animals don't equate to humans. Their lives don't value as much. So I gave her some information and ended the conversation, and then her friends became curious though. So
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they seemed the
else.
the last two seemed more open. but
Yeah, I
one
was
Yeah.
gonna say they weren't laughing. The first girl seemed she was like giggling, so I wasn't really sure how to read it. I want to hear about your.
Yeah,
guys'
she wasn't
conversation,
serious.
too. Yeah, if you want
Yeah.
to talk about it.
Somebody else want to come in?
You guys want to talk about your conversation, or?
Yeah, he walked right up to
They
him and he
can't-
was
they
like,
Yeah,
see
come
you.
on, camera.
There you go.
what was your name again?
Josh.
Josh. The guy walked right up to Josh and he was like, what does your sign say about veganism? And he started saying like, well, what about like ethical? And he started talking a bunch of nonsense and stuff. But
I like the estrogen comment. I thought that's pretty funny.
yeah, he was saying, well, you eat soy and that actually makes you feminine because it has estrogen. And I was like, actually, soy has phytoestrogen. It increases testosterone.
What does milk do? Doesn't milk increase estrogen?
It can definitely increase estrogen because it has animal hormones. It also has saturated fat, antibiotics, cholesterol, and
What if I just don't like eating plants?
What I usually eat on a daily basis is a lot of meat. I eat a lot of meat. It's all vegan. I eat chicken nuggets and burgers and
you're talking about like
tacos and pizzas and hot
about,
pockets.
like the Impossible meat?
Impossible, Beyond. There's
like
so
black
many
bean
different.
burgers.
You like what?
I like the dining hall here. They have black bean burgers. which
Black
are
bean
really good.
burgers. Yeah, those can be really good. It's
I heard it's not really good to eat those like plant meats a lot.
it's probably healthier than eating the animal meats because
I would agree with
all the
that.
stuff we just talked about.
There are studies on it that actually show that the Impossible and the Beyond are healthier than their animal-based counterparts.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And there's studies showing it's more ethical.
But I'm sure there's like yeah. Doesn't really take much science to figure that out. Though, you know?
Yeah.
But there's probably counter studies, because you can do a lot with scientific research, in terms of like swaying things to your.
You could.
opinion.
Yeah.
Especially if it's like funded, because if you have the funding, you can write research papers about anything.
I think it's because those other burgers don't have cholesterol in them, and
Oh.
you don't necessarily need to cook them to the point where they burn.
Yeah.
One carcinogen, it's on par with cigarettes.
Oh, I forget. I always forget that the food actually classifies meat as a.
Isn't that crazy? Cancerous.
That's because it's true. Yep.
I know someone who got cancer, and we ended up in a discussion about it, and she was like, "I'm not going to change." I was like,
Well, how do you know that her cancer came from eating meat?
"I don't." You don't. But I do know that it will turn cancer cells on. It'll literally turn cancer cells. It's called the China study. It's the biggest case study in history.
I think at like a more spiritual level, like what's actually happening is like you're almost like consuming the animal's like depression, because they're almost certainly depressed.
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah, I don't think of it in a literal sense that you're consuming their depression, but when you demand others be killed for you and you stuff that down, you don't think about it, it affects you as well.
Well, I think that like literally the like flesh itself is changing as you are depressed, and so you're just not really. I don't know, but I guess maybe there is like some cognitive dissonance that like creates stress, but I don't know.
Yeah, I think
Most people know that if you kick a dog, that's immoral, right?
Yeah.
They feel it immediately. They feel bad, or they feel that feeling that wasn't the right thing to do.
Most people also would not kill an animal themselves.
Right.
Like most farms outsource the slaughtering to someone else.
When we're kids and we're told to just accept this, I think that's when that damage is done. Because then you just get used to it, so you keep doing it.
Yeah.
We're told it's normal, it's okay. If, as a child, you understand what's going on. A lot of the times, kids don't really understand it. They're told what the reality is.
You should do that when someone asks you
if you're an athlete.
Like if you can't be working out and not eat meat.
Just flex on them. No, I prefer Chip's method where they're like, vegans are weak. And
Yeah, right. How do I do this? I know. Daniel, you kind of got thrown out there. Do you want to interview?
Yeah, sorry.
I always want to interview.
Okay.
I always
I
want
figured
to.
you did.
I do too. That's why I'm always like, I don't want to hog it.
Yeah. Oh, let me try to do one more. I don't know how we're doing on time. What time is it?
I go live on TikTok.
One. Okay, we're good.
Look at some of our stuff on our Facebook.
Yeah, maybe I'll tell my mom. I feel like my mom is the most internet kind of a person, so maybe she'll want to see me.
What's that?
It's a win.
I know. It feels like I'm not even wearing a jacket.
I know. We're gonna have to be better.
I'm gonna have to invest in some body fat.
Yeah.
A lot of clubs. They're like, we got free pizza.
We're doing a social experiment, asking some questions if you're interested.
That's what I usually do. It's just
How's
'cause,
your
like, I
little
want
one
food.
doing?
doing good?
She's doing great.
Cool.
She's learning how to giggle. She's learning how to lift her head. She melts my heart. She's precious. Hey guys, we're doing an experiment. You want to do an interview? Hey guys, we're doing a social experiment. You want to do an interview? Okay. Hey guys, we're doing a social experiment. You want to do an interview?
I'm good, thanks.
Okay. Howdy. You got time for an interview?
No, not right now.
Come back if you do. Take care. There's always this empty void around us.
Yeah.
Like they just know it.
I don't know if it's because it's cold and everybody's kind of just.
It's because we're vegans.
This sign's
They sense
friendly
it.
as well
It is. That's a good one.
now, the entrapment.
I like Cliff Grant's method where he doesn't reveal the cards right away. And he also just seems like he's exhausted because he's been doing it for so long. He's like, come on, man. Come on, animal. You don't care?
Yeah. It comes down to that, though, you know. Caring.
Yeah, absolutely. Hey, we're doing interviews. You want to try? Cool jacket. Shiny. It's like color changing jacket. I've never seen that.
Oh.
Hey guys, we're doing a social experiment. No time? No worries.
That's when you're finding out nobody is.
Some do.
All right, I'm in.
All right, that's what I'm talking about. She just said no one has time, and then you stopped. Awesome. Do you mind being live on our YouTube?
No.
No?
Sorry.
Okay. No worries. Take care.
I don't do social media. I don't
That's
believe
okay.
in my image being
Oh, can I talk to you over here off camera?
possibly off camera.
Okay.
But is this going to be any
Oh, take the microphone.
material going on to social media in any way?
It's on YouTube right now. We're live.
Not if we have the mic.
Oh yeah, you
I'll
don't
let,
have to
I'll
talk
let,
with the
or if
mic.
Anna wants to do the
He
mic.
took the mic away. Oh.
He just
Okay.
he got freaked out.
He didn't want his voice on there. That's okay.
You almost had it.
Almost had.
I got it pretty good.
Back to the drawing board. You got hundreds of people walking by or trying to get one. I saw warm cider back over there. Next time I'm gonna get a big thing of it and bring it over. Keep us warm. The only problem is bathrooms.
There's in that building over there. There's bathrooms.
Really?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
you
good.
need to,
Good to
you
know.
go in the front and then they're right there.
Cool.
Yeah. Yep.
Hey guys, we're doing a social experiment.
They never talk to me either. Like, I mean, we'll say hello, but like, yeah, exactly. I kind of like that they're like that. Like, they're not really like.
Well, I wanted to do one more.
What's weird is
I think I'm hogging the mic right now.
You're not. I had the mic for two people. I didn't want to be hogging it.
Hey guys, we're doing a social experiment. You want to do an interview? Hey guys, we're doing a social experiment if you have time. You guys want to do an interview? Hi guys.
Hi, how's it going?
It's going great. We're doing a social experiment if you have time. We're going to ask you a couple questions.
Yeah, that's
Okay, great. Awesome. What's your name?
Ooh, am I being filmed though?
Yeah, we're live on YouTube.
Oh,
You don't want to be filmed?
I'm
Okay.
a little shy.
Do you mind doing it off camera with your voice on?
Okay.
Okay, excellent. This is just something we're trying to share with the public. We're asking some questions about animals.
Oh, okay.
How do you feel about humans exploiting animals?
Never good.
Never good.
No.
So do you agree that animals deserve respect?
I do.
Awesome. Do you think it's respectful to eat their flesh, milk, and eggs?
I think it is a very horrible part of society that has been baked into a lot of the way people live, and I think if you don't want to do that, it can be difficult because if your family doesn't do it, or you have cultural reasons,
Right.
or you,
What do you call that when someone doesn't participate in exploitation?
they're vegan.
Vegan,
Yeah,
right.
they're-
The original definition of vegan is the principle that we should live without exploiting animals. Makes sense, right?
I think it's a goal everyone should strive towards.
Right. Yeah, I think so too. Do you know what the number one benefit of veganism is? It's actually that you're no longer a hypocrite.
That's great.
If you agree that animals deserve respect and you pay for their body parts and exploited parts, then that's hypocrisy for sure.
It surely is.
Right.
And everyone could definitely work on improving themselves.
Everyone
at all
could.
times.
Is there anything preventing you personally from being vegan?
No, a lot of times I actually don't buy. Well, I'm not fully vegan. I don't buy meat because I don't. Yeah, I just don't buy meat. But I do still have dairy products. So I love dairy products. It's hard to give up, but I always think about it. I have lots of friends who are vegan.
Right.
And
So you're saying you could go vegan?
I could.
Right.
It would take discipline. Yeah.
Let's see here. I want to ask you.
That's about all the time I have
Okay,
today.
one more
but
question. How
I
many
really
more
appreciate
animals do you want exploited for you to be? Zero? Or more than zero? Zero, then you must be vegan.
Okay.
Can I give you a resource card to look into it?
Yes.
Veganism? Yes. Okay, one side is a film called Dominion. It shows the standard practice on how animal products are made.
I'm a very visual person. This would be great for me.
Excellent,
I would love something
excellent.
burned into my-
For the animals.
Yes.
It will help you. If you visualize it, it will help big time.
yeah.
The other side is our organization. If you do decide you want to be vegan and you want to join us in outreach, do so because the animals could use your voice.
Thank you for being here.
Thank
This is not
you.
an easy cause to keep at. and
No, it's the
cold
hardest
out.
thing to teach.
It's hard. It's hard. But
I appreciate your open-mindedness.
Yeah, of course, and I appreciate you guys.
Maybe eat vegan today.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't know if this is that. This is hot chocolate. I'm
Oh.
so sorry. But
I'm-
now I'm just gonna go throw it away. I don't know. But yeah, I do.
I would
appreciate the work.
I would encourage you to throw it away because you would be losing one drink but adopting a lifelong principle.
It's true.
You already tossed the hot chocolate. This is your tea.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Tea.
This is tea. I did toss the hot chocolate. Okay.
Thanks for stopping.
Yep.
Awesome. I feel like I'm.
Yeah.
I feel like that one went really well. She was definitely very open-minded about it and agreed with me to the very end and said that she said zero. She doesn't want to exploit any more animals and I'm like right on. Okay, so vegan. And she's like I'm gonna do what I can. I'm like, but so pretty cool.
So good to hold her accountable. Good job.
Yeah.
Do you want to keep going?
Who's up?
Yeah.
I could tell one of you already.
I know. I was like, ready? You ready? I know. Oh my gosh. Do you like this side?
Or you want me to hold it?
I think that's fine. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe should we switch? Might be better because then they see the sign. Cold.
In your hand around the mic. The hand warmer.
Oh, good idea. Yeah. Let's go here. It's cold today. Chilly. Yeah. All right, you want to answer a couple questions? No? All right. Oh, you want to answer a couple questions? No? I think it's clearing out. It looks like
I was
it's...
gonna say it's getting towards the end of the market. It closes at 2.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, so it's just past those white tents on the left. So just walk a little bit and then it'll be that gray building.
Yeah, and this gray building, just go to the end over there. See that last tent on the left? Just take a left when you get there. And there'll be doors in that opening to that building, and then they're in there. Yeah.
Coming up.
So did I. All right, you guys want to answer a couple questions? No? All right. All right.
Look at all those mushrooms.
Yeah.
A whole bunch of different kinds.
Yeah, people have a lot of produce and so.
I wish we could grow vegetables.
Yeah. That would be nice. Yeah.
Let's go double back and go front.
Oh my god, I'm cold. I should have layered up more.
Maybe I'll get you some layering stuff for Black Friday.
That's okay. I mean, I have coats. And...
No, I mean like shirts to wear under your clothes. Like you can't just wear a sweatshirt and a windbreaker.
I know.
Call that bundle up.
I thought I'd be fine, but.
I'll get you too many stuff because
Hey, you want to answer a couple questions? Well, I'm doing a social experiment, and it's live on YouTube. So, is that all right?
What is the social experiment?
Well, we're out here talking about veganism.
What?
Veganism. We're out here talking about veganism.
Interesting. I think I'm a pass. I'm not vegan.
All right.
Can't answer no questions.
All right. You want to answer a couple questions?
No, but thank you.
No? All right. That one guy, though, you don't have to be vegan to...
Yeah, you should have said you don't have to be.
Yeah. You want to answer a couple questions?
No, thank you.
No? All right.
What is the social experiment?
I just say we're talking about veganism. Here, well, do you want to...
Well, it's up to you. I'll let whatever sound you want.
All right, that's a good...
This one? One lady came up to me when I was holding my side, and she said, "Oh, why the talk?" I said,
But why?
She said, "Well, I am vegan."
Yes. So what you do is you...
I keep thinking I'm gonna run into someone
I don't think people really be...
coming around these parts.
I gotta bundle up next time. I'm like shaking. It's cold.
Gotta get you some thicker shirts.
Yeah.
Like those waffle shirts I bought
Yeah.
a few years ago that are too
Hey, you want to answer a couple questions? No? All right. All right.
Do a flip and get more attention.
One guy came by. He was asking about the social experiment. I said it was about veganism, and he said, "Oh, I'm not vegan, so I'll pass." But
Okay. But what was the ending part? I didn't hear though.
oh, he came by, and I said we were talking about veganism, and he said, "Oh, well, I'm not vegan, so I'll pass."
Oh.
I should have said, "Well, you don't have to be vegan."
Oh, I saved the dog.
The dog. Because I don't know Trump. Oh, that's a pig. Oh, I saved both. Okay.
It's hard to tell.
Wait. I'm confused. Wait, what'd you say about the pig?
Young photo of Donald Trump when he was younger.
Well, okay. I mean, we're.
So no, the dog. Save the dog.
Well, I mean, why would you compare this pig to Donald Trump?
Have you seen their eyes? It's a perfect match.
Well, I mean, I don't see this. This pig's innocent.
He needs a tie.
No, I mean, well, we're.
Oh, you're recording me. I didn't know that.
Yeah, I mean, we are live on YouTube. If that's.
Yeah.
But we're well.
Two arms.
We're yeah, we're actually out here. We're talking about veganism.
I know about that.
Yeah. Do you want to answer a couple questions or?
Sure, we could try it.
All right.
Where are you sharing this? Everywhere? The internet?
Well, we're live on YouTube.
Oh, you're live. Hello,
right.
everyone
Yeah.
live.
If that's okay. I mean, we can also talk off camera.
That's totally fine.
Yeah.
If you want to ever find it, it's on there.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Well, I mean, I'm Nick. Nice to meet you.
Hi.
So yeah, we're out here talking about veganism. So, do you know what veganism is?
Yes, I do.
What's
eating
veganism?
parsnips again?
It's where you use every choice you have to protect animals and the planet and the plants and environments they live in, not just food that you eat. And when you own a pet, that's not vegan. And when you feed your pet animals because the pet is a carnivore, that's not vegan. And when you buy your furniture at IKEA where they deforest entire environments and kill every animal in the entire area of the forest to make your furniture, that's really not vegan. And when you drive your car using fossil fuels, that's not vegan. Not vegan at all.
All right.
But if you want to talk about vegan diet, a vegan diet is one that doesn't directly use specific animal parts in the exact pieces or in the production of it.
Well,
like when people use bone char to make sugar.
Yeah, I mean, veganism simply is it's a principled stance against the exploitation of sentient beings. So that's what we're out here talking about.
And their environments, and the foods they eat, and the place they live. It's not just against harming a conscious creature that you've identified having sentience. It's the dirt they live on. It's everything. It's their entire environment. They have to have a place to live.
Right.
You can't just be like, oh, sentient beings are fine in a zoo. That you have to protect the place they live as well. You have to consciously protect the food they eat and where they live.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a bit confused. I mean, I'm just pointing out, we're talking about veganism here.
I'm talking about veganism.
I
think you don't know.
About environmentalism.
Right.
I'm talking about veganism.
Well, veganism is about animal exploitation.
Right. That's what we're talking about. We're talking about animal exploitation
but the
specifically.
exploitation of the environment the animals live in is animal exploitation. If you make them homeless and take away everything they have to eat and they starve to death, that's exploitation, very much. Okay, thank you. I think you don't have questions for me. I think I maybe have questions for you. I hope you have a good day, and I hope people will make as many vegan choices as they can in every aspect of their lives: clothing, food, housing. What do you put in your car? Where's your transit? Where do you live? All of it.
Yeah,
It's not just like, what did you eat for breakfast?
Right. No, I mean, yeah, veganism is, I mean, again, it's much more than just diet. So.
It is.
Yeah. All right. Have a good day. That was really random.
That was strange.
I didn't really know what to say.
Are you judging me?
I'm not judging you.
Definitely. Like, I'm like vegan, and you're like, that's strange. You're like judging me.
Well,
Wow.
you want,
You guys have a bad reputation.
no, do you want to talk about it with me?
I don't know if she was I don't know. I was really confused.
I was gonna say, like, we're not trying to be mean.
Try to attack her with politeness. she clearly has thought about that a lot.
Well, I mean, yeah, I didn't really know what to say. I mean, she was just going off on all
She
these
was saying
like,
that
and I was.
environmentalism is
Right. I didn't know if it seemed like she was like arguing against it, because it seemed like she was like trying to like get like a gotcha, like. So I was like, I don't know.
You could tell her inconsistency.
Right. So I was confused. I was like, I don't know if you're out here agreeing with what we're saying, or are you like? I was confused.
She's saying no. You don't think that the environment is also
right. That's what it kind of seemed like. She was kind of like a gotcha, like, oh well, what about this aspect and this aspect? Like, so I was like, oh.
Yeah. I think I try to find out if they're closed-minded early on.
I mean,
so that way I can reject it.
She said she was vegan, so I don't.
Did she?
That's what she said.
Fascinating either way.
But I was confused, so.
I gotta control my reaction afterwards too.
Whew.
You went up against It's a level 10 cognitive dissonance.
Also, I didn't mean to catch her off guard that we were live. I thought she heard me. I was trying to make this more obvious. Like, hi.
I know she didn't really let me get, like I was trying to explain to her, but she wasn't really letting me get a word in. And then she kind of just said, she was like, I don't think you have any questions for me. I have questions for you. And I was like, oh, all right.
And then she didn't ask any.
Right.
Like, what are your questions? Oh my god, I love it.
Sweatshirt.
Come join us. Take care. There was someone walked by. She had a vegan shirt and a vegan hoodie, and she was showing off, and that was pretty cool.
She said that she's gonna try to come out here. She wants to be more active.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
We need to buy some, or at least I want to buy some vegan merch.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
I want a nice big warm hoodie that's black.
Yes.
I know. Do you don't care like if we wear color? Okay.
Yeah, I don't care.
I know the AV was like all black, so I just wore all black.
I happen to wear all black all the time, so.
Same.
Yeah.
That's what.
I went to a church potluck the other day, and I wore all black because I knew it was a funeral.
Yeah, that seems appropriate.
I don't ever want to go back.
Oh my God,
it was
I did not get your
traumatizing.
joke just now. Oh wow. Oh my God.
I got it.
Wow. We're wearing it. I got it now. Sorry, that took too long for me.
I'm like comedian in my blood or something.
No, that's good.
I
Hell
like
yeah.
sarcasm. I'm fluent in sarcasm.
That was good. It's totally, I was like, okay.
It's a funeral. I mean, to me, it was a funeral.
Absolutely.
They're celebrating with their bodies on the table while preaching compassion and the golden rule.
Yep.
Come on, people.
Precisely.
I
A
do.
bee?
No, just a little.
Grass stuff.
Yeah.
Do you want me
It's
to
cool.
jump in?
Sure.
Okay.
Just
Oh,
cold.
here, take your heat pack. Yeah. No, I'm cold too, man.
People don't seem to.
Yeah, they don't really want to stop. Is it all right if I have you flip the other one for me? Yeah, I just feel more comfortable with that one. Do you want? I don't want to make you stand. Do you want to take a break? Or are you okay holding the sign for me? Cool. Awesome. All right. Cool. Hey. Hi. Do you guys want to answer a few questions? All right, no worries. Hey, do you want to answer a few questions? Okay, no worries. I love your makeup. Yeah. Aww. Do you guys want to answer a few questions? You want to answer a few questions? Okay. I can't always tell if they're responding to me or not. I'm like, it's not that I'm harassing you. I just didn't get the question.
Didn't hear ya.
Oh, that is bright.
Yes.
Hi. Whew. I wonder if they can see it in the camera. Oh, I'm gonna squeeze right by you. Sorry. Nope. That's good. I'll have you guys, if I do talk to someone, like close your circle, just because I feel like it takes the pressure off of them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're fine now. I just meant if someone walks up. You guys want to answer a few questions? Okay.
So basically, it's like
Do you guys want to answer a few questions? Okay. Hey, do you want to answer a few questions? Awesome. We're live on YouTube. Is that okay?
Sure.
Awesome. I'll have you just stand right there in that square.
Okay.
My name's Anna. What's yours?
Tim.
Tim, lovely to meet you. I'm just asking people about oppression. I think you can see that. Should the powerful have the right to oppress the powerless?
No.
I agree. This might seem obvious, so just bear with me.
Okay.
What if the oppressor is really strong? Should they have the right then?
No.
What if they're really smart? They're smarter than the powerless.
No.
I agree. What if they've been doing it so long that it's almost become a tradition to oppress the powerless? Should they have the right?
No.
Agree. Okay, so this last one's going to seal my gotcha of it. I promise I'm just trying to tie everything together, kind of change your perspective.
Okay.
What do you think about the animals that we send to slaughterhouses or use for clothing or entertainment? Would you agree that we're oppressing them?
Yes.
Awesome. Or do you know the word vegan?
Vegan, yes.
Yeah. Tell me what you think it means.
It's really starting off with animal rights, and then from there it includes not eating them and not using any of the processed products that they may produce.
Yeah, it's very close. So veganism is just a rejection of the exploitation of others.
Mhm.
So if you were being exploited and someone was selling the benefits of that exploitation off, I would avoid demanding that you continue to be exploited.
Right.
Does that sound like it aligns with your own principles?
Definitely.
Yeah. So my next question is, what's stopping you potentially, what do you think might be stopping you from leaving this conversation vegan?
Well, I'm vegetarian,
Okay.
pretty strict vegetarian,
Okay.
not quite vegan just because of my environment in which I live, so I can't consider myself vegan.
Or what are the things that you still use from animals?
Like shoes, not these shoes in particular, but like shoes will have leather in them. So any leather byproduct, that kind of thing.
Okay.
I still eat egg and still eat dairy. So those are the things that I still participate in.
Do you know the process that animals have to go through to make dairy or eggs?
I do, yes.
Okay.
I'm very familiar with that. Yeah.
Could I just inquire, what do you think has to happen for a dairy cow to produce milk?
Well, I mean, they're subjugated in various ways, whether it just be like where they stand all day long in closed quarters. They don't really have access to things like fresh air, open air
Well, what about like
environments.
the nice farms? What are the standard practices there for dairy?
Like an organic farm, for example? Yeah, they may have more access to open air, more access to interact with other animals, whether it be cows or anything else. But they also still have to be milked, which also means like taking their child or their young away from them. So.
Do you think the dairy cow decides when she gets pregnant or even if she
Oh,
gets
no,
pregnant?
absolutely not.
Yeah, the farmer decides.
Uh-huh.
Do you think she decides who she gets to mate with?
Oh, no, absolutely not.
Do you feel like any of that would be fair?
No, it's not fair.
Right. Do you understand your part in this?
I do.
Okay, so you
Yeah.
understand like supply and demand, that every
Absolutely.
time, even if you go to a friend's house and you accept these products, that you are committing the next individual to go through that system to replace what you've taken.
Yes, absolutely.
So I guess then what is it in your mind that's like holding you back?
To me, I think it's a stepwise process. I have been vegan, so it's kind of an on again, off again, on again relationship with that. It's mostly just I'm not the only one participating.
Of course.
So then there's that aspect as well, and then there's the reality that there's the personal enjoyment of those things. So.
But personal enjoyment wouldn't justify subjugating someone, right? Yeah.
Correct.
So since we understand supply and demand, do you understand that every time, even if you take a baby step, you are still exploiting someone?
Right.
Okay. If
Yeah.
you were the victim, what would you want your oppressor to do?
Well, at the very least, give me options. you
Yeah.
know.
Would you rather your oppressor use you, continue to use you nicely and sparingly, or just stop using you totally?
Yeah, I think going to the initial part of the question, I think that's the component there where, like, I would want to be as free as I could be.
Exactly.
So yeah, absolutely.
All right, so you recognize what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Animals are sentient, we're sentient, we all
Yeah.
deserve to live free from human exploitation.
Right.
So I'm just asking people to live in alignment with that principle, because you're saying that I would demand respect and at minimum mercy, but you're not going to consider that for the others. So I just want to kind of point out that that's kind of a hypocritical thing, right? Because
Right, it is.
Because you would want to be respected. I'm just asking people to be more consistent. If I could ask you, let's say, if you could follow me on this hypothetical, a virus comes through and wipes out all the animals that produce milk, eggs, flesh, but we still have cats and dogs for some reason.
Sure.
And they decide, well, we're going to replace all those products we had with cats and dogs,
Mhm.
would you purchase those products?
I would not.
Right. You would make, and let's say the plant products that are available, same as now. It's just that every meat and milk and egg or whatever leather was transitioned to cats and dogs. Would you try to make it work plant-based, or would you give in and start using the cats and dogs products?
Yeah, for the most part, I already do. A lot of it's also family related. So the rest
Yeah.
of my family doesn't prescribe to being vegan or even vegetarian.
Right.
So it's a huge leap for me to try to do that. So if I were on my own, it would be much easier. And when I was just my wife and I, it was very easy for us to be vegan. But once we had children, their pressures in school or in social interactions made it very difficult for us to impose that upon them. And so based on that same logic, it was hard for me to go, oh, my kids must be vegan as well. I want them to make their own informed decisions.
Yeah, you can't make anybody
Right.
do anything.
Right.
But you can present information and
Right.
talk to them.
And I'm like the primary cook in our home, so I generally cook vegan, vegetarian, or very strict vegetarian, as I would say. So almost no egg or anything like that.
So then my question kind of goes to, since you said you could make it work
Yeah.
to be totally plant-based if everything was cats and dogs, right?
Right.
You would avoid cat, dog, leather, and all this stuff.
Oh, yeah.
What is it then that's preventing you from acting that way right now? I understand that you have these pressures, but it sounds like regardless of these pressures, if they were cats and dogs, you still wouldn't use their products, right?
Right, because there is a level of separation from that. So if I had to go and skin my own
Well, let's
animal,
say, let's say you're with your family
Yeah.
and they make you this meal that's got labradoodle in it.
Yeah.
Spaghetti and labradoodle.
Yeah.
Would you dine with them, or would you say that's beyond my
would I
beyond
dine
my
with them?
borders there?
I would still dine with them because ultimately it's their decision what they put in their body.
Oh yeah, I meant would you consume the food?
Oh no. So I wouldn't consume the food, and so I was in the Middle East and everyone was eating meat, and I was eating all vegetarian or vegan actually. A lot of like hummus and that sort of thing. So there's a lot of the social interactions that I fully get what you're saying, and 99% of the time it's like I'm just not going to be participatory in that. But,
Yeah. So I'm just trying to instill that power in you. It's okay to protect your boundaries and tell your family, hey, I don't want to consume dairy because I don't want to be the reason that a mother and their child was separated, right? Because even in that moment where your family makes it for you, they're going to recognize that you enjoy it and they want to make you happy. So they're going to replace what you have consumed with another thing. And a lot of the times, especially when family does this, they're doing it because they know you like it and they want to make you happy.
Absolutely.
But the best thing you can do for the animals is to be happy without using their products. So your family feels more inclined, right, to keep you happy and not put exploitation on your plate to force you to consume it. So it sounds like you already have those priorities. You could do that if it were cats and dogs.
Yeah.
So I just want to encourage you to maybe look into cows, pigs, and chickens. Or sorry, you don't consume animal flesh, but maybe look into the dairy cows. You know, if you watch that documentary that I gave you a card, right?
You have not.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought I did. There's a colorful side on this card. If I can grab one, my gosh, gloved hands are a little harder. So the colorful side shows you a documentary. It just shows you the standard practices that animals have to go through. It's not supposed to be a gotcha film.
Okay.
But if you are going to continue, even when your family gives this to you, you should know exactly what it is that you're asking someone else to go through.
Right.
Ask yourself, would I tolerate this if someone was just trying to be polite? Would I tolerate being used? And do you want to keep giving your money to those people or even your support?
I appreciate what you're doing. I think it's a good thing. It's not easy to do, and probably getting a lot of negative sentiment.
Oh,
so.
yes. Yeah. I try to de-escalate because I know that we're all on the same page. If someone was kicking a dog, we'd be on the same team. Like, you can't do that. That's immoral.
Absolutely.
So I'm just trying to do the same thing for the animals. Like, if I was the oppressed, I would hope someone was speaking up for me.
Yeah.
So it just brings me to my last hard question for you.
Okay.
How many more animals do you want exploited for you? Chickens, cows, whatever. How many more do you want exploited? Is it more than 0?
I wouldn't say it was more than 0, but I know the reality is probably going to be more than 0, at least at this time.
Okay, so again, if you were the victim, would you tolerate that?
No, but then again, it's just like to your point, they don't have a voice in that. So,
right.
yeah.
So if someone lacks a voice, does that make it okay to continue exploiting them?
It doesn't. No.
All right. I appreciate you hanging out with me. Please check out those resources. I appreciate you stopping by. What was your name one more time?
Tim.
Tim. Thank you, Tim, for stopping by.
You have a good one.
Yeah, and also the other side of the card, if you want to see the live and see how you did, you're welcome to. It's on free. It's on YouTube, so you can find anti-animal use. You can scan this; it'll find our Facebook group.
Okay.
But if you just look us up on YouTube, you'll find the video.
I will. Thank
Awesome.
You.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Tim. You have a good day.
You too. Bye.
Well, another open-minded person, so I'm glad that people are willing to look at resources. That's super important. If we're going to demand that someone be exploited, we better know what it is that we're demanding of them. But honestly, I don't understand. If you know that you can avoid demanding exploitation, I don't know why you would want to continue. Like, learning about what happens to dairy cows is why I became vegan. I learned that they're raped over and over again. Their babies are taken over and over again. And I would never tolerate that. I would never accept that. And how could I ever ask someone else to go through that, you know? We've got a couple of conversations around, and I'm really excited. I don't know if I should keep going. Should I keep going?
What?
Oh, should I hold the sign and keep going? No, and you know what? Actually, just leave it like that. Yeah.
So he was a little open-minded, or?
Yeah, he was open to hearing things, and he agrees with the concepts and even the principles, but he wants to remain vegetarian and claims that he's still going to use animals. And I'm like, okay, but if you just said if you were the victim, you would want mercy.
Yeah.
Or at least, you know, respect and not be used. Every time he said, no, I would not want to be used. And I said, what about nicely, sparingly? No, I wouldn't want to be used. Exactly. The animals feel the same. Yeah. See if somebody else wants to talk. I'll point myself this way. You can hang out if you want or whatever.
Just give me something.
Yeah. Yeah, it's cold. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, we'll like aim for 1 or 2 depending on how long they are. Yeah. Sometimes they go long, so. Man, yeah. Chile.
I went in the. This is off topic. There's this woman that whistles all the time around here. I call her the Whistler.
Yeah.
She distracts the hell out of me when I hear her coming. I went into the ladies' room, and I was in the stall, and I heard her in the bathroom with me.
Was she whistling? Was she whistling?
She was whistling in the bathroom with me. I was like, why?
Wow. Maybe it's just a nervous tick of hers.
No,
man.
It was just very funny.
That is funny.
I was like, she follows me everywhere.
She's making her own theme song wherever she goes, so. That is funny.
Yeah.
She knew you were going in there. She followed you.
She did. She said, Rebecca's in here. I'm going to drive.
I got to go in there.
Want to have a conversation?
Okay.
He looked like he was interested.
Yeah. Hey. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. I just have a long conversation.
Oh, come on, talk about it.
Oh. Just had it. My brain always like does a hard reset after a conversation, so
Absolutely.
I'm like,
Let me reflect.
We talked for a super long time. He seemed like someone who was honest but not willing to change, and we talked and talked and talked, and he was very respectful, and he appreciated what I was saying, and he agreed with me, and we got to talk a little bit about religion stuff, and he was grateful that I talked to him.
Yeah.
I was like, wow, that was a great interaction for a closed-minded person.
Yeah, that's kind of who I was talking to. They were like nice and they were answering honestly, but they were like, I'm not going to change.
Right.
Hey.
Hi.
What do you want to interview?
Sure. You want to do some questions?
I'll do a couple.
Awesome.
I've never done something like this before.
Cool. Why'd you walk up?
Just because I saw the sign. I don't know.
Awesome. Right on. I'm just curious.
I just haven't done a YouTube channel ever. So.
Right on. Yep. We're live on YouTube right now.
Okay.
How do you feel about humans exploiting animals?
I feel bad about it.
Feel bad?
It's not a good thing to do.
Not good.
Obviously, no.
Do you think that animals deserve respect?
Yes.
Do you think it's respectful to consume their flesh, milk, and eggs?
It can be.
It can be respectful. Would it be respectful to consume your flesh against your
my own flesh?
Yeah, to kill and exploit you against your will.
No.
Right.
It would not.
No.
Yeah. I think humans are carnivorous in a lot of ways. We've been eating animals for a long time. Doesn't necessarily make it right, but if it's done in a humane way, I think it's okay. That's my opinion. But there's right and wrong ways to do it.
Yeah, totally. So, do you know what the definition of veganism is?
Yeah, I think so.
How would you define it?
Consume no animal products.
No animal products. That's part of it. It's not just about consuming. It's an objection to exploitation. Use. Yeah.
Okay.
Completely. So we wouldn't go to the zoo. We wouldn't buy leather. We wouldn't pay to kick a dog. Right? We wouldn't
Yeah.
pay for bullfighting or dog fighting.
Right. Yeah.
We wouldn't pay for flesh, milk, or eggs because that's exploitive for the victim.
Right.
Would you agree?
Yes, it can be. Yes.
Exploitive.
Definitely.
Do you know what the number one benefit of veganism is?
No.
It's actually, most people don't know this, it's that you're no longer a hypocrite if you believe that they deserve respect.
I see.
Right?
Okay.
So for you personally, it's that you're aligning your actions and intentions.
Yeah.
Right? And is that something that you I would identify with, someone who aligns your actions with your intentions?
I generally like to.
Right.
I mean, I think everyone can be hypocritical in their life,
Yeah.
even if they're not trying to.
Totally, we're all imperfect.
I'm sure that you're hypocritical in certain ways.
Absolutely.
So, again, I think that there are. It's not just black and white.
It's not just hypocrisy, it's hypocrisy with a victim, right?
Yes.
So is there anything preventing you from being vegan?
Preventing me from being. Well, that's an interesting question. I suppose not necessarily. No.
No.
Not really. I haven't really thought about it.
Interesting. I really appreciate you stopping. I have a resource card I want to give you before you go, but I have one more question for you before you go. Last question.
Yeah.
How many more animals do you want exploited for you? 0 or more than 0?
I don't want any animals exploited for my benefit.
None?
So-
You mean from like this point? Or just in principle?
Or just in general, ever. From the past, too.
Right. Yeah, but from this point moving forward?
0.
0? The only way is to be vegan.
Okay. I'm not sure I agree with that, but I hear you.
Do you know why you don't agree?
I do think that there are animals who are treated in humane ways, who are also, are food.
But what does humane mean?
Well, that's a good question.
Isn't
I
humane
suppose that's how you define it.
with compassion or benevolence? Can you take a life of someone that doesn't want to die in a compassionate or benevolent way?
Yeah, that's a good point.
So do you believe in humane slaughter now?
But can you have chickens who are free roaming and lay eggs free of any kind of exploitation? Yes, I think.
If someone claimed they own your body and they put you in a cage to exploit you, would that be okay? Because
no, that would not be okay.
That's what
I
you've
will
just
say-
described for the chickens.
I will say that I do consider humans as a little bit separate from most animals.
I agree.
We are
Oh yeah.
animals.
No, we're definitely different than the
We
animals.
are animals. I totally agree with that.
We're more powerful.
We have much more evolved brains. Like,
Yeah.
Like
Is that
exponentially.
why you?
That doesn't excuse it.
No, it doesn't.
But-
So what does? What's the difference? What's the trait difference between animals and humans that justifies their exploitation? Is it their intelligence? Is it because they can't talk? Is it because they're hairy? Is it because they're not part of your group?
Well, maybe that's what it is.
Right. That's called speciesism.
Mhm.
It's just like any other form of discrimination, racism.
So what would you say about a lion?
Well, a lion has animal values. Do you have animal values?
I'm an animal.
So you have lion animalistic values?
I'm an animal. I have animal values in some ways. So,
Well,
what
that's-
about a lion? Lions. Have you ever seen a lion kill a gazelle?
Yeah.
It's fucking brutal.
Seen videos. They are
Like,
brutal.
dude. When we kill a cow, I'm not saying I respect it, but that cow, it's instant. They don't even know what happened. Have you seen them do it with a little air gun?
Well-
The way they do it now, they used to do it badly. They do it. Have you seen a lion kill a gazelle? Dude, that gazelle could suffer for like 30 minutes.
Yeah, you think
they
that-
eat it while it's still.
You think the gazelle wants to die?
My point is, what about the lion?
What about it? Are you a lion?
No, I'm a human. But
Well, are you a carnivore or an omnivore?
I'm saying I'm an animal. A lion's an animal.
Mhm.
We're both animals.
What you're doing is you're appealing to the values of a wild animal. A wild animal is willing to murder.
But you're appealing to the value of animals too.
I'm appealing to the golden rule. Do you think you can truly learn the golden rule?
So do you
Well,
think a lion thinks about or cares about the golden rule when it kills a gazelle?
no. Do you think about the golden rule when you eat a burger? That's what I thought. Well, that was very interesting.
Yes. So what happened?
He agreed with me on everything, and then he just walked away in the middle of talking to me.
Oh. Oh, jeez.
What point were you at
Well,
when you did that?
we'll have to rewatch it. Here, let's see what the chat's saying. My brain glitched out. Said, okay, just walk on off.
Ask face on camera. Yeah. Oh yeah. So we're just asking people about oppression. It's nothing political. It's just about your perspective.
On oppression?
Yeah. And there's no tie. Like if you want to leave, and you don't have to be on camera. I can ask you right here if you want. Are you okay to be recorded verbally? Okay. I'll just have you step there just so that they can at least still see me. Awesome. So, sorry, I'm out of breath a little bit. I'm shaking. It's cold.
Yeah.
So oppression means prolonged cruel treatment. Do you think the powerful should have the right to oppress the powerless?
Do I think the powerful should be, and according,
have the right to oppress, to cruelly treat others because they're powerful?
No.
I agree. These will seem obvious, so bear with me.
Okay.
If the oppressor is really strong, do they have the right then?
No.
Right. What if the oppressor has a really high IQ?
To oppress people.
Yeah. Specifically oppress, not rule over or be a leader, but oppress.
And oppress means prolonged suffering.
Cruel treatment.
Cruel treatment. Prolonged cruel treatment.
Yeah.
No, but it happens anyway.
Right. But we wouldn't deem it moral, right?
Well, this particular society already has.
Do you consider it moral?
No.
I agree. I'm right there with you. All right, so this next question is the final. I don't want you to feel like it's a gotcha, though. I did it for a long time, and I'm just trying to help other people look at the perspective.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think about the animals that we send to slaughterhouses or use for their skin?
I had a feeling it was about veganism. Well, considering the fact that all the means of harvesting animals are cruel, I don't think that it's right that it's done in the way it is, but as an Indigenous person and knowing that there are ways of being able to have that relationship with our animals to actually, because I eat flesh would eat me, biology, all the things. It's a full circle of life. I feel like that everybody should have a fighting chance. So do I like the way that things are set up right now, that quote-unquote human beings are on top and dominating and oppressing animals? Absolutely not.
Yeah, because we care about their experiences, right?
If I'm going to eat them, I want their experience to be as best as I could possibly have. I mean, lions and tigers and other animals that eat meat, there is a ritual even within those animals. There's balance, and the fact that us as human beings have forgotten what that means, I think is cruel. And that in terms of the way this society is set up and built right now, it's built on oppression. It's built on the backs of people all over the world. It's built on the backs of animals all over the world, and I think it's awful.
Yeah.
And I would, if I had a chance to actually really change that and have people really change that, I would be one of the first people to stand up and say, yes, let's figure out a way to make this more balanced. Because right now, what we're doing to Earth is awful, and eventually it's going to come back to basically bite us in the ass.
Yeah. Do you think that we should respect animals?
I think we should respect everything, including the animals, including the plants. We're not respecting plants either. So if we're talking about, our food sources just in general, even the way that we farm our produce, even the way that we grow food is disrespectful to all animals, not just the farm animals, but wildlife, period. The amount of disruption that we do to their ecosystems for our vegetables is just as cruel.
Yeah. So what do the animals that we use consume?
That's a good question. I don't know. It depends on who's farming them. It depends if I'm working with someone that's direct, if I know directly what they're eating. I have friends that did,
They're typically eating plants, right? We can safely guess that they're eating plants.
Safely. Some of them are not eating plants. They're being fed each other, which is awful.
Yeah. So if we're worried about the animals that are passing in those crop fields, which I do agree is terrible, and we should improve our crop growing methods so that we don't have any crop deaths. If we're concerned about that, wouldn't reducing
crop deaths?
Yeah, the animals that you were mentioning that are being harmed in the crop fields, right, when the crops are being harvested. So,
or just in general, when we're setting up farms to begin with, our farms should not be, our farms should be more eco-friendly just in general. We should be doing more hunter-gathering, action, like more balanced.
There's a couple of studies that have looked into this. There's Reducing Food's Environmental Impact for Producers and Consumers. Looked at that we dedicate 83% of our agricultural land to raising animals. So it's their food and the space they take up.
Yeah,
if we stopped animal agriculture, we could reduce our agricultural land by 75%.
That's a lot.
While feeding 10 billion humans. There's only like 8.5 billion right now.
As far as like getting me to understand or getting me to like be in agreement with being like full-on vegan, no, that's never going to happen for me as an indigenous human. And the fact that I live in this climate, if I was in somewhere where it was like sunny and warm and wonderful for my biology, it would be way easier. But the fact that I live here.
So how do we respect animals while using them without their consent?
Well, I think that's just in general. Like how do we say that again? I want to.
How do we respect animals while using them without their consent?
Well, I think just in general that is impossible.
Yeah, you can't respect them while using them without their consent. I agree.
But I mean, nobody can. Well, actually, it's not true because within the wild there are some consents to die. There within the old ways of doing things. There was a consent through the animal and the person. We don't do those things anymore.
Yeah.
We don't practice those
How
things.
do you get consent from an animal?
You have a relationship with them. You have a relationship with the environment. Something that we don't do in this country. Something we don't do anymore. It's not practiced anymore.
So if I raised a cow, really
but you're talking about it through the ways of what society is now deemed normal.
Okay, so I have a cow and I raise them like a dog. Take care of them. They're my companion. I love them. Right. How do I get consent from them once I'm bonded with them to cut their throat?
Depends on what kind of relationship you have with the animal. Because some people do.
Tell me how you would do it. You say you're indigenous and that you do this, and I would love to learn.
I'm not saying that I do this.
So the animals that you use, how do you know that they're consenting?
Why does that? Like, why are you asking me specifically? Because you're vegan, and this is.
I'm here for the animals.
You're not here for the animals.
We can end.
You're here
I can
for
tell
yourself.
you're offended.
No,
we'll stop.
I'm not offended.
You have a good day. Have a good day. Thank you.
She does a lot for speaking up for the animals.
I'm trying to be nice.
I know, but I'm.
You're getting upset. I'm not trying to tell you that you're a bad person. I used to not be vegan. I used to use animals.
I respect that.
Okay. Well, I want you to respect me.
Yeah, I'm respecting you, but you're saying that you're respecting the animals.
Yeah.
I understand you're
I'll
speaking
come talk to you if you want to talk.
Yeah, because I'm about dialogue.
Yeah,
like, you're the one
no.
that cut it off. We're like, no, I don't want to talk to you anymore.
Well, I just feel like I'm offending you, and that's not where I want to go.
No, this is it. When you have to realize when you are in dialogue with human beings, sometimes there's going to be emotions.
Oh,
period.
Yeah, no, I have no problem with emotion.
Okay,
I just
well,
didn't
then-
want to offend you.
No,
I just
not
wanted-
offended.
Okay, cool.
Not
Awesome.
offended. You should ask.
Yeah,
instead of
okay,
assume.
that's fair enough. Yeah, I
Right?
made an ass out of me.
Yeah, but you did tell her that she doesn't.
That's okay.
stand
That's
up
all
for
right.
the animals.
No,
Well, I
no.
mean, because there's a lot of ways of standing for animals.
Right.
And like the fact that we're doing what we're doing here, period. None of us are standing for animals. The fact that we live in cities, doing what we do. No, even my vegan friends.
Wait. How do we? Hold on. How do we
Even my
make
vegan
change?
friends.
If something is
Because
bad
we're
in the
all
world.
eating vegetables.
No.
We're all doing all
But
these
could
things
you?
that are not, like,
If
no,
we
but
want,
I'm just like.
I know.
He asked. I know, but he asked a question, and
He
I'm
did.
and I'm trying.
I just want to pull it
and I'm
back.
also trying to just like be honest.
If there's an,
Well, you asked a question.
If
so
you
I was
want
like,
to.
oh. Yeah, you asked a question, and
Sorry,
I'm like,
pardon me.
You're literally eating a vegetable that's
I know.
been harvested on a
Pardon me.
place where we've taken
Pardon me.
people's land. You know,
Do you think it's possible to learn the golden rule while eating body parts?
I think it's possible to. I think it's possible to learn the golden rule when we're eating anything, vegetables included. Anything, because you know what? If it came down to it, and if we were living in the way that we are supposed to be living, I would also be food. And I recognize that we'd also be food. I did not ask to be in this. I don't like this. I don't want anything to do with being in this kind of society, but I'm forced to because of the way society is constructed where I live.
So you live differently than society.
I would love to live differently. I would
But you
love
don't?
to. I can't.
Oh.
Because you get like people that try, they get arrested. They get put in jails.
Yeah,
you
but
know?
we're not
You know?
arrested for going vegan. That's the most
No,
radical.
you can totally go vegan.
It's
You can.
it's the most radical peace
You
movement.
know, and you know what the funny thing is that you assume that I never have been vegan. That's what I think is funny.
No, I
It's
didn't- I didn't say that.
Well, I think it's funny, but you're saying that for some people you can. I can't. I physically can't be vegan. I have been vegan. I support veganism.
Why can't you be vegan?
1000%.
Why can't you be vegan?
Because I get sick and I would die.
If that wasn't an obstacle for you, would you go vegan?
I have.
No, but you're saying it's an obstacle, so you can't, right?
Yeah.
If that wasn't a problem,
Of course,
would you
have.
live vegan?
I would have already lived
Right.
vegan.
So you do
yes.
agree with?
It's not just the animals; it's also the plants too. That's
Right.
just my personal opinion.
Right. Well,
You asked.
well, plants aren't people. I appreciate you stopping.
Plants aren't people, but they are living beings that are.
They
just as
are, but they don't have brains. They can't process pain. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I understand. See,
Plants
this
are plants.
See, this is where
Animals are people.
animals are people and plants are. And see, that's the thing. In my traditions, plants are.
Isn't that discriminative to say that these animals here, this group of individuals, is for my purpose?
No.
That's not discriminative?
Why would you say that's discriminative?
Because it's discriminative to say that animals are here for me.
I didn't say
To say that dogs are here to respect and cows are here to kill.
I didn't say that either. So I'm trying to understand where you're coming from because I didn't say any of those things.
Do you think that animals deserve respect?
I think everything deserves respect.
Do you think it's respectful to eat them?
I think it's respectful to eat food that will take care of you.
No, I'm asking if you think it's respectful to eat animals against their will.
I think it's respectful to eat.
Okay, well, I appreciate you stopping.
Yeah.
Good talking.
Yeah.
Take care.
Good luck.
Oh my God.
That was just de-escalation the whole time.
Come on here so we can wrap it up. Yeah. So she, yeah.
Sorry, I'm reading the card.
I don't know. I didn't hear totally everything.
Oh my.
though.
I was just like, I was like, I'm just gonna stand here and watch her and see what she babbles about, and she just kept babbling. And I was like,
What was she like talking about?
what was her point?
That she's indigenous.
Oh,
That
she's
she has better
indigenous.
practices and that animals can consent. And I was like, okay, well, how do they consent? She goes, well, it's dependent on the practice. I'm like, you said that you do this. How do you do it? I don't do it. Well, then how do you know that they're consenting? and then she got really mad because like, I knew this was a vegan thing.
She started talking about plants with me, and I was like, plants aren't people. And she was like, plants aren't people. You're right, plants aren't people. And I was like, animals are people. And she's like, animals are people. You're
She
right,
totally
animals are
repeated
people.
that,
And then she was like watching herself in live time.
Yeah, I did hear that. That sounded like an epiphany moment to me. So I hope that really was like a,
We'll
oh.
see. The conversation before where the guy walked off,
Yeah.
I just, I said a few words to demolish everything he was saying, and that's why he just quietly walked away.
Yeah. I'm hoping that when people do that, like when they walk away, they're reflecting like, wow, that wasn't really my best self.
Mhm.
And how do I really feel about this?
Yeah.
You know, like asking themselves.
If they're not open for a resource card, then I'm like,
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah,
a
my
big red
face.
flag right there. Like, oh, so you don't want to learn anything. You're just here to say your bit and run. Got it.
right, yeah. They don't want a resource card. You can't be more closed-minded than that.
Yeah, exactly. How can you not want to look into information that you might be causing someone, irreparable harm? You're taking their life and family and friends.
I feel like you should be holding that.
Sorry, I do like to talk a lot. Anyway, we're done. Anyway, it's so cold. We're freezing. I don't know if you guys want to come in here. We'll take our last little screenshot together. Perfect. Okay. So, guys, that's the end of anti-animal use. We had some good conversations. We had some challenging ones. We had some vegans even come up and talk to us, some people interested in joining us, which, if you can get active, do whatever is your strength. Maybe it's not talking to people. Maybe it's being on social media and sharing things, Just do something. The animals need you. Does anybody else want to say anything?
Yeah.
Go vegan.
Yeah, go vegan. Join us here, next weekend and Anna throughout the week, obviously. And we appreciate everybody supporting us. And definitely, if you're in the area, come on down. And you can just hold a sign if you want to. You don't have to outreach and talk to people. It can be a little horrifying if you're not used to it.
Yeah.
Or maybe not. Maybe you're just cool. Yeah.
Yeah. And we answer questions. Like if you come here and maybe you don't have all the answers, ask us, we'll totally fill you in.
Yep, you'll learn.
Yeah, I mean, and then there's kind of like a group of us here. So I mean, I don't like going out in public, but
Do their safety
it's
in
nice.
numbers.
Yeah, I mean, I was gonna say it's nice to have the group. It's really not that bad,
This morning I crushed my pinky running up the stairs. And I was thinking to myself, like, the animals have it so much worse than a crushed pinky. So I have to go out today. I was like, this isn't gonna on my way over, I was like, I didn't even second guess. I was like, oh man, I'm gonna have to outreach with a crushed finger.
Yeah.
It wasn't like,
and you
I'm gonna
did
stay
it.
home.
You did it awesomely.
Thank
yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. So thank you, everybody. Thank you to everyone in the chat that's kept the chat safe. Thank you to all my mods. Thank you to all the vegans in there. Really, we appreciate everyone. So.
Thank you, V-Gang.
Yeah, V-Gang. All right. With that, we're going to call it a day. And you guys have a great vegan afternoon. All right. Nah.
Nice meeting you guys. It was so fun. Yeah.
Well, dress warmer next time.
Oh.
Yeah, I know. I got a dress. I'm gonna wear it.
I know. Yeah.
All right, guys. She's working next Saturday.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, I won't be